Welcome to another episode on Most Blessed Forever. Today, I'd like to discuss with you guys mindset. What exactly does mindset mean? What does it all encompass? Well, quite a few things come to mind. One, what are the type of things that you think about on a regular basis when you first wake up, when you have your first interaction of the day? What are the very first thoughts that come to your mind once you regain consciousness after arising from your sleep? What I usually say when I first wake up is, I'm grateful. I'm glad to be alive. Sometimes I say, let's do this, because I usually work out in the mornings. Other times I go, I need more sleep. Either way, I'm starting to introduce my intentions for the day. Intentions are the catalyst of your progress or your failure or lack of thereof. So, if you look at biblical scriptures, a lot of verses refer to the sun, and you can equate the sun with rising in the morning, right? The sun to me symbolizes energy. Not only is it our solar system named and perfectly designed around rotating around the sun, but it also symbolizes the same energy that we harvest inside of our bodies. Our heart, it pumps the blood, but our mind is the driving force behind this vehicle that we call our bodies. How else can I equate this to help you understand? A car, for example, it has an engine, right? And the engine runs on fuel. Well, I have a Tesla. I know some of you smartasses is saying that out there. Well, nonetheless, it still runs on energy. You have to plug in your Tesla at some point at some time, right? So you have to connect. But either way, all these vehicles have one thing in common. They rely on energy to move and operate. It's the same thing with our mind. And that boils down to our mindset, which is a particular set of thoughts, ideas, beliefs that we connect to continuously. Therefore, that designs our whole identity, lifestyle, personality, habits, and then it also contributes to the people that we interact with, who we have relationships with, our occupations, what we do to receive even more energy, which would be income or money, because that's exactly what money is. Money is just an extended form of energy. It comes and it goes as it pleases. And I know a lot of you guys are out there thinking, well, I hope it comes in a whole lot more than it goes. Well, that boils down to mindset. If you take any random millionaire or billionaire, for example, I think the billionaire is a better example because there's a lot of millionaires and you're looking at a future one soon to be. But either way, a billionaire's mindset is going to be much different from the millionaire's mindset. And both of those mindsets are going to be a lot different than your typical blue-collar worker working the 9 to 5, right? And I've read several books. One comes to mind right now, no pun intended. It's called The Millionaire Next Door. The Millionaire Next Door, it conveys a whole lot of ideas and facts of how millionaires think about money, spend or circulate money, invest it, their whole attitude towards finances. And interesting enough, it states that most millionaires are frugal. They're not flashy with their money. They're not worried about it. And it's kind of ironic because the more you have of it, the less you seem to worry about it. And the less you have of it, the more you seem to worry about it. You see the contrast? It's a direct correlation. So, with that in mind, I'm on a roll now, ain't I? With that in mind, think about how you feel about money. Or even better yet, yourself. Because what you attract is what you are. Let that sink in for a moment. What you attract is what you are. So, those success stories that you hear from people coming out of nowhere overnight, one thing that you cannot see with the naked eye is their mentality, their attitude, their beliefs. That's always boiling beneath the surface. You can never see that. You might see the car that they drive, you might see the clothes that they wear or the jewelry they possess, but you'll never be able to access what exactly a person's mindset is until you get to know them a little bit. And first impressions can fool you as well. You really have to get to know a person. And in my walk of life, I've discovered that the most generous people are the ones who have the most. If you look at scripture, Yeshua said, "He who has shall be given more, and he who has not, even what he has shall be taken away." So if you look at an abundant mindset, they have a gratitude of having a lot. They have they self-identify as having much more than probably what they have physically. But because of that mindset, they're in a position to receive. Their hands are wide open, fingers spread wide open, so they can catch. A wide receiver, for example, in the game of football. I know my football players are going to like this analogy. Once that wide receiver gets off the line, he pumps his arms a couple times, might even jab at the defensive back. But once he's open, he puts that up. Just like that. That's the target for that quarterback to deliver that ball. Quicker than an Amazon Prime delivery. You know what I'm saying? And if his hands are relaxed and he knows that it's coming to him, as soon as it touches any part of this area right here, it's closed. Completion, first down, touchdown, Super Bowl, all the way. Yay. So the mindset behind being abundant is being open to receiving. And once you figure out that whatever it is that you want, need, or desire is already on its way to you, your hands will be open and you'll be more susceptible for the blessing to be caught. You'll be more aware. You'll be more present. You'll be living life more abundantly. Just like Yeshua said, "I have come that they may have life, but that they may have it more abundantly." And the other side to that coin is, if you're always looking at what you lack, what you don't have enough of, what you're missing, you will also receive. May not be what you want, but you will also receive more losses, more L's than Cool J, I'm telling you. So make your mind up today to figure out what is yours, what belongs to you. Command it to be delivered. Pick a time, pick a date. Write it down. Journal it. Use it. You may not have that paper, but paper, pencil, pen, your phones, what you're watching me on now, go ahead, use the Notes app. Put it in what exactly it is that you want and have an open mind to receive it. Whatever it is that you want out there, it's on the way. But you have to know that it's coming. And be ready. Expect it. With an attitude of gratitude. Use your faith. You don't know when, you don't know where, and you might not know how. But what you can work on is the what and the why. The stronger your why is, the whole process will be expedited. It'll come faster to you. So conceive it in your mind. Believe you're worthy of having it. And soon enough, you'll receive it. This is the message I have for you today. To all my kings and queens out there in the kingdom, stay abundant, strong, blessed, and know that it's on its way. I love you guys. Much success and happiness to you, and stay well. I am king, and I am most blessed forever.